This hangout is on air. Hey, this is Johnny Bean. I'm
And
here
this
with
is Dave Nesdall.
I'm here with David Nesdall, and I'm calling this is a new show called New Guitar Dave, because that guy he gets so many guitars. Every time he shows it to me, it's like, well, let's just make a show on it. So this is the premiere episode, and we're live, by the way, if anybody is actually looking at this, which there isn't. But anyway, so what do you have? And look how dark I am. I'm gonna have to fix that.
You're gonna have to fix that.
Yeah. What is
I've
that?
got I've got an 100% original 1983 Kramer Pacer Imperial that is in immaculate condition. It doesn't have one scratch on it. A buddy of mine who was the original owner of this guitar called me and said, "I'm selling my Kramer," and I said, "I'll be right over." So yeah, it's incredible. It's lightweight. Um, the neck feels fantastic. It's not shallow. It's pretty round in the back, small but round. Uh, Very much like the Music Man Van Halen guitar. It's really similar,
hmm
and all the way up, it feels the same. In fact, I guarantee this is the type of neck that Eddie has on his 5150 guitar because it all the way up this neck. It feels just like the Music Man. It's kind of asymmetrical in the back, but round. Really nice. The tuning pegs are the original Gatto, the ones that Ed has on his 5150, except these are gold. Back in the early 80s, they actually put the gold ones on more than they put it's basically whatever they had in stock, but they they put the gold ones on a lot. The Floyd Rose is original to this guitar. It has the Schaller pickups in it, which sound fantastic. Uh, a first generation original Floyd Rose. This is, with fine tuners on it. It's not a whale tail. It's the one that just came after the whale tail. So I would say it's a late 83, or actually, no, early 83 Floyd Rose. It's a B serial number. And, man, just I can't believe it. This is the body is a maple body, but it's super light. I can't believe how light it is for maple. Um, it sounds fantastic. It's pretty ridiculous. It's very resonant. I don't know if you can hear that in TV land, but it's very resonant.
Oh, yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it. Yeah, I love those necks.
It's
Those necks
very
are.
loud.
I have one of those necks. I love those things. And yeah, I know exactly about those pickups. I, I know exactly about those guitars. Yeah,
Yeah,
awesome.
It has the original strap pins on it. Nothing's been changed on this guitar, and I'm not going to change anything on it. I'm not even going to put a brass block on the bridge. I'm leaving it exactly as it is.
Oh, I can't believe you just said that.
I know, but I'm leaving it exactly the way it is.
And what I said to you before we hit record was I know you don't like those knobs.
Yeah, I don't care for them, but you know what?
Lead
I'm
knobs.
not changing them. I'm not changing them. It's what was on the guitar back then. It survived this long.
Did my lamp turn off?
I don't
Oh,
know.
it probably wasn't even on, huh?
I don't know.
I don't
But
know.
this guitar is what 32 years old, 33 years old,
I guess
33 years old,
something
and
like
is
that.
in the same condition as it was the day it came out of the shop. Uh, I just can't believe it. If anyone has any questions about it, or uh, anything at all, please shush phone. Um, yeah, just ask away. What do you have to say, John? You have anything you want to know about it other than what I told you? It's pretty much that's all there is to tell you. But it's just in such amazing condition, and it sounds fantastic. I had it plugged into um, a Splawn like high gain amp, like 100-watt head and 412 cabinet. Just when I picked it up, it
Hmm.
sounded like God, like the thunder of God. It was amazing, amazing, um, ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like what I just kind of said, I guess. Yeah, I love those necks. Those
Yeah,
necks are
it's
amazing.
so comfortable to the hand. It's
Hmm.
really I had forgotten what these necks feel like,
To me,
and
to me, those are probably their best necks
yeah,
to me because I have one of those. I have a Kramer Ripley, which the neck on it, it's like a Beretta, right?
it's
Is it
similar. Yeah, it's
sort
not
of?
as wide. It's not as wide as the Beretta. I think the Berettas like the 84, 85, 86, they were a little bit wider than this, from here to
Hmm.
here
Hmm. Well, no,
at the nut.
I was talking about my guitar.
Oh, your guitar. I've never played, your Ripley or a Ripley for that matter, so I don't know.
An '84 Ripley. The body is different. See, now that we're talking about Ripleys, I'm gonna have to go get it. It's looking at me.
Hmm.
I'll save that for another video. I've been meaning to do that for quite a while, actually. But the well, why should I even talk about it? Well, no. What I was gonna say though was the Kramer Ripley, the neck on that. I like the neck on your guitar better.
Hmm.
You know that neck.
Wow.
I like those necks better than the Ripley neck, which I think is like a Beretta neck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's it's so funny. It's like I can't, when he called me and said, you want my guitar?" I just literally got in my car and said, "I'll be right over."
You were half asleep, so you sleepwalked up to the car.
To my car,
you
punched in his
drove.
address
You
on the
drove
on the
on the steering
GPS.
wheel with your hands like this, holding the steering wheel.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you called me. You're like, guess where I'm going? But you're like snoring.
When I tuned the guitar when I got it home, and I just did a once over on it, tightened all the screws. I unclamped the nut and tuned it up real quick, clamped it back. It clamped in tune. Now most new guitars with Floyd's on it, they clamp in tune too, because nowadays all the tolerances are right when they right out of the booth when right out of the gate when they're made. Uh,
Hmm.
but back then it was like a crapshoot. You might be really flat after you tighten it up. It might go really flat or really sharp. But on this guitar, I didn't even have to use the fine tuners. It just it clamped right in tune. So and I mean, it doesn't go out of tune when you use the Floyd either. Certain sometimes these old guitars they're like, oh no, I don't want to. They're tired. But this guitar, it's like a finely tuned race car. It really is. It's a good one.
Hmm.
And these guitars, they weren't all good. I know that Satriani has one of these. In fact, I think he has the same exact guitar. It was one of the ones he used back in the '80s when he recorded the Surfing with the Alien record. And he said that his guitar was so hard to keep in tune, and the neck would it was swimming in the neck joint, and it would always go, it would always move, and he loved the way the guitar sounded, but he couldn't keep the guitar to settle. It wouldn't. He couldn't get it to settle. This
Hmm.
is totally opposite of that.
Hmm.
It's as if the guitar was just built and is like starting its first day of being played.
Hmm. But speaking of Satriani, like that was the guitar he played when he was with Mick Jagger,
Yeah,
right?
yep, yep. It was just before. Well,
Didn't he
You
have
know
an
what? He
album?
did play. He played this, but I think he just had gotten his Ibanez endorsement then.
Wasn't there an album called "Not of This Earth" or something? Was that Satriani?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Does
yeah.
anybody know? Vinny, where are you? Do you know? um, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Uh, but yeah, so that guitar though, that's basically really that the guitar you're holding. That's really the Kramer 5150.
It's very yeah. It's the
Very
same
similar.
body.
I
This
mean,
it's the same body minus this route here.
yeah.
The it was um, a custom Pacer special body. This is an Imperial. Imperial is two pickups. Special is one pickup.
Hmm.
Uh,
But they're very similar.
it's exactly the same body. It's the same size. It has the same routes,
Hmm.
and that was Rob Johnson. He can't chat till tonight. So,
Hey, Rob. Did you see that smile? That was so weird. Oh yeah, can't chat till later tonight. I got the same message. Wow,
yeah, because it was to our group.
amazing.
But,
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, anybody, if you're looking at this, yeah, we're gonna be doing another hangout later this evening. We're gonna want to talk about Jimmy's amplifier dilemmas.
oh yeah, yeah, yep. We should
Um,
do that.
talk about that stuff, and then I don't know, maybe do another one. Who knows? We might do like 15 shows tonight.
We can do a whole season of shows in one day.
It is Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And as you can see, I got a guitar sitting back there. You probably heard it when you jumped on your.
Which one? Yeah, that's the circles. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna play my Telecaster.
Uh-huh.
I picked it up and then I went and I felt it. The strings are all rusted. The
Yeah.
entire thing because I keep saying my hands they get wet when I play. So it's like when I get done, I should probably you know towel
Wipe them
off
off. Yeah, absolutely.
because the things they just rust. I'm gonna have to change them too if that because I'm doing a rehearsal tomorrow
And that's the guitar you're gonna use?
in Oakland and that's the guitar that I use. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to change them up
Well, that's cool.
tonight or early tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, I can't even play it. The strings are so rusted, I can't even play them at all. And it wasn't like that last time I picked up the guitar, which was like that particular one. I don't know. It's probably been a couple weeks since I played that one. Actually,
Hmm.
I've been playing other ones. I've been playing that thing, and my main guitar lately. I've been doing a lot of recording. Has been the PV Wolfgang.
Cool.
So
Cool. That's one guitar I gotta get. I gotta get another one of those in the near future.
mhm.
I've had so many PV Wolfgangs, and I get them and sell them, but now I don't have one, and I need to. I should get one.
Mhm.
I think
What
I'd like to get. What's
what
that?
color would you get?
I would either. Well, I think I want to get a green special, a green American special, like the one that Eddie Van Halen uh, broke at the end of the 2004 tour. I just saw one online. Someone had just bought one and he paid like stupid money for it, like $700 for it. And they go for about between $1,300 and $1,500. And the green has always been the coolest color as far as I'm concerned. So either I'll get a standard arch top in green, or I'll get a special in green. But I'd rather have a special, to tell you the truth.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, they're cool.
Yeah,
They're really really cool. I've gotten more used to mine.
yeah,
If that made any kind of sense. More used to.
yeah. No, that sounds that's right, grammar. That's right.
Yeah, yeah. I've really gotten used to that guitar, and
Uh huh.
I like it.
It's really a great guitar.
That's what I use for recording most of the time when I record tracks for people. That's generally what I use.
Well,
you
it's
know,
a great sounding guitar. Are you liking the neck any better than you were?
hmm yeah, yeah, that's part of it. That's part of it. I'm liking the neck better. Yeah, because I was playing it the other night, and it was yeah, it was great. It was great.
Hmm.
You know, very cool.
Well,
Very
yeah, it's a
cool.
really cool guitar.
Yeah, yeah. But your guitar though, man, that guitar, that thing's awesome, dude.
This
Yeah.
is, it's just, I've wanted one of these two pickup jobbies that actually worked. I have a red one like this. I have a candy apple red one just like this. That isn't as good. It's okay. It stays in tune fine, but the electronics isn't really. Someone messed with the electronics before I bought it a couple years ago, and it needs
Mhm.
new frets. The frets are really low on them, and I bought it because it was super duper cheap. I think I paid $150 for it. Yeah, $150 for it. So it was worth getting. But this one is
When was
it's
that?
like 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. It was in um, a small music store that really didn't know what they had. They didn't sell any Floyd Rose style guitars and
Was
some.
there no Wi-Fi out there or something?
No, no, they just they bought it really cheap,
Hmm.
and they sold it to me for just a little bit more than they paid for it because they couldn't sell it. It had been sitting there for a while and no one wanted it, so they just wanted to get out of it. They wanted to, at least make their money back. So I said, well, charge me a little bit more. I don't mind paying more. I'll pay a little bit more, but come up with a good price and I'll take it now. And they were like, I don't know, and they came up with the price, and I said, yeah, I'll take it. Here, I gave them the cash, and it was great. Um, you want to see it?
Yeah, of course.
Shall we take a look at it? All right, just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, and we'll look at that one too. Hang on.
Who doesn't want to look at a Kramer guitar, really? Yeah, those things are great. Um, those particular ones, like I was saying, the neck on those things, those necks, they feel great. They look cool. They look cool. I mean, they feel great. They're probably one of my
Yeah.
favorite necks of all the guitars I've ever played. You know.
Yep. So this is it. Hang on, let me get my channel up here. This is it here.
So that's the same thing.
It's the same guitar. Well, it's not really. This is a little bit later now. It's the same shaped body. This one's a lot heavier. It's also maple. Uh, it's the same neck, same feeling neck, except this guitar has the Schaller tuners on it. Unfortunately, I used the original string tree from this guitar on another guitar, so this is a new string tree. Hang on. So there's the original Schallers to the guitar. This has that route. The control cavity route is different, like like the Hot for Teacher guitar and a Beretta.
So it
And
looks like a Focus route too.
yeah, yep, very similar, but this is this is an American one. I put a brass block on this, and the electronics are not. I don't know. It's just not wired. It's not wired the way it
Well,
should. Doesn't
the
sound right.
soldering looks kind of messy. Who did that?
I have no idea. I didn't. I did not do that. But you're right. It's not correct.
Well,
And
that's why it sucks because if the soldering is kind of messed up and weird, you'll get like either noise
yeah,
if you
but
have cold solder joints.
well, that's true. But on the white guitar, this is the volume, and then you have two separate tones. On this guitar, this is the volume for the neck pickup, that's the volume for the bridge pickup, and that's tone. And I don't like the way that's wired.
Well, so somebody changed something.
Right. Yes. Someone changed it, and this
I mean,
has
it's
the
obvious. I
newer.
mean, look at the soldering in that guitar. Somebody really
Oh
changed.
yeah, I know. Someone did a bad job.
Someone named
But
Dave Nesdall.
no, 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 no. I don't do wiring. I don't I bring my wiring to someone else, and this is the way I bought this guitar.
Hey, Alan, are you watching Alan Garber? David has a sweet Kramer from the super brief period when they were actually good guitars. Why did Kramer later produce guitars that were as far as possible from the guitars that Eddie actually played? I mean, even the so-called Holy Grail Kramers had rosewood boards that Eddie almost never played.
Well, it's more
It's
like
cheap.
it's
It's
just
cheaper,
like
isn't it?
today. Eddie did not want people to have what he was using. So, the body shape was the same, the construction was kind of the same, but they had to come up with differences so that it wouldn't be like Eddie's guitar. And that's why they changed it up.
Yeah, they were very different,
Yeah.
very different. But Kramer was huge
Yeah. And the
for.
neck on the Holy Grail guitar, the neck on Eddie's guitars were 1 5/8 inch at the nut, which is regular Fender, like the way this one feels, the way both of these feels, these are 1 5/8.
Mhm.
The Holy Grail guitar was 1 3/4. It was an R5 nut. It was really wide, like super wide, bigger than Gibson. Excuse me.
So are those necks? Are they identical?
Yeah, these necks feel exactly the same, both of them.
Wow, those are great, man. Those are great.
Excuse me. Yeah, just the only difference is the frets on the red one are so worn down. It needs a fret. It needs a fret job.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. But that's it. That's the Pacer Imperial. I have two of them. One of them really good. The other one not so much.
So then, which is your favorite? Didn't you
Which
have
is my
another one?
favorite guitar?
No, out of those two, the one that you said sucks. Which one do you like better? I'm just kidding.
Well, I
I'm just
know.
kidding. Didn't you have
I know
another
you
one
are.
too?
What's that?
Didn't you have another one too, like a one pickup one?
I did. That was in 1982 with a Fender style headstock. I sold it. I sold it to get something. I sold that to get the Music Man.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I
Excuse
remember.
me.
I remember you called me and you told me you were going to get that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's cool. Awesome, man. Anything else? You're
Um,
good.
I'm good. The only other thing is, I when I see Paul Unkert, I'm gonna bring this to him, and I'm gonna ask him because he was there when he was probably still there when this was built, or uh, maybe around that time. So I'll ask him why one is better than the other, or why there are so much differences between all these guitars, or why I'm sure he'll have a good explanation for it because this guitar is so much better than the other one. It's just ridiculous. The other one doesn't ring the same.
So even if the other one was in the same condition, or are you saying is it because of the condition?
No, I don't think it's because of the condition. I just think that the marriage of that neck and that body, it just doesn't do it as well as this one does. It's really weird.
Hmm.
Really weird. Um, the neck joint on this guitar is very tight. There's 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 no room on either side. The neck is in there really well. It doesn't creak or anything. You can yank it and it doesn't creak. and I don't
Mhm.
have the screws particularly hunkered down. You know, they're just tightened. You know, to lightly tightened. I don't have it really, cranked in.
Mhm.
It's just a good guitar. There are good guitars and there are not so good guitars, and this is a good guitar. That's the final word.
Yeah, yeah, that's an awesome guitar. And hey, Alex Saffron. He says, "Fix the red Kramer." Alex Saffron. Hi.
I'm gonna do that.
He's watching. He's watching right now from Australia.
Oh, cool. Hello in Australia.
Yes. Hello. Hello from California,
Nice.
where I am. I don't know where David is.
Uh, really?
No, I'm just kidding. Wherever Dave is from, he's saying hello. But yeah, Alex, he says, yeah, fix the red Kramer. And yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Well, I will. I definitely will.
Yeah. I'm typing to you right now, Alex. I'm typing, yeah. So look at this. We're live. Yeah. Thanks for watching, Alex. Thank you very much. So yeah, cool. So you're good then?
Yeah.
Good.
It's all
Okay,
good.
cool. Awesome guitars, man. And yeah, we're gonna do another. We're gonna do another hangout. A little later this evening, I guess.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll be around.
Good day, mate. Alex says.
Nice. Alex, take care, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for watching, Alex, and come back soon. I don't know if you just stumbled onto this video or whatever, but we do a lot of these things. So if you want, you can subscribe to our channels. And his phone is ringing. And is that Alex? Was Alex? Were you just calling? Were you
No.
calling Dave?
No.
He's like at a payphone. Like
That's funny.
he's like, I got to tell him to fix that guitar. So cool. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching, Alex. And yeah, subscribe to our channels if you like. Once this is over, I'll put Dave's channel right below in the comments. And we're gonna be doing. We do a lot of these things, and we're gonna do another one. Alan, are you talking to us? Let me just get this real quick.
Sure.
We do a lot of these hangouts, like all the time. So if you dig watching this stuff and you like to participate, yeah, come back. I think it was the fact that cocaine is a hell of a drug, but I wanted to get your take. Oh, about the differences in the Kramers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can save that for another time, I think.
Sure.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So thank you for watching, everybody. We're gonna be doing another one of these a little later on. I think what's his that dude said he'd be available at what time did he say? Did you see the message?
Rob?
Were you in the same message as well? No, the other guy, the amplifier.
Oh, no, I don't think I was.
What did he say? He said he'll be available at some point. And see, that's the thing. Everybody else who mainly I have in these things, they're all on the East Coast. I'm the only one out here in California. So we need more California peeps to jump into these things, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah. So anyway, we'll do another one of these a little later today. Just maybe in like a few hours, something like that.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah. So come on back. So anyway, cool. Awesome, Dave. Congratulations on your new guitar. Fix the red one.
Thank you very
Otherwise,
much.
Australia
I'll fix the red one.
Australia wants you to fix it up.
Yep.
So cool. All right, JohnnyBean.com. See you
Dave
guys.
Nesbitt here. Hey.
See you guys again in a few hours.
Cool. Later.
Bye.